Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. I just pulled the hanging tag off of one of the greatest hand-built cars in the world. This is an 01 Bentley Azure, the convertible version, obviously. And this is the Mulliner Package. So the Mulliner Package adds a few nicer touches to it. The mesh grille, which is just fabulous. A couple of nice things inside. But we can walk around the car for a minute. You have a peek at the condition of this car. This car was a certified car at the Bentley dealer 2 years ago, meaning it's been checked out thoroughly front to back. And it is a spectacular car. I almost don't need to talk about it. You might just want to walk around and look at it because it really is a great piece of art. This has a factory 18-inch chrome wheels with fresh Pirellis on it. Nice cross vent here, part of the Mulliner package. And you know what? In white, this car is just really very nice looking. And I was very surprised. I was driving the car and I was afraid that people would look at me and go, oh man, look at a guy driving a Bentley. But they were actually so nice, thumbs up. Hey, go ahead and take the parking space. Hey, let me run out of the way so I don't get in your way. I don't know. It really, people love these cars and you can see why, because the style is just spectacular. Walk around the back of it. You know, it tapers back like a boat. Great chrome pieces, and this is kind of nice because we've got this really gorgeous blue inlaid into the pieces. And like this stuff like this is like so heavy, this piece. The trunk. This car here has 2 sets of mats. It has $10,000 worth of Macintosh audio system. Subwoofers, speakers, amps, just all very, very nice. This is custom made, wrapped and colored the same. Here's the 2 Bentley umbrellas that the car comes with, still wrapped in plastic. You know, for years and years, for maybe 60 years, Rolls-Royce and Bentley didn't release horsepower or torque figures. When they advertised horsepower and torque, they said that it was sufficient. For them, that was good enough. They didn't feel like they needed to compete against the world. And then they started getting smacked around by some of the Mercedes cars with twin turbos and blowers and making 500 and 600 horsepower, so they started to release some figures. Now the big thing about these cars here is not how much horsepower they make, because they make a little over 400 horsepower, which is plenty. It's the torque that they make. The torque alone, they make 618 foot-pounds of torque. No other car out there puts out 618 foot-pounds of torque right now. The engines are hand-built by one person. His name is on here, he signed it. And everything is beautiful, even the quilting of the liner. Everything's easily accessible. People think that these cars are ridiculously expensive to own, and they're really not. They're actually pretty reliable cars. Now keep in mind, these are some of the things you're getting. You know, in 2001, this was the most expensive car out there. This car was $385,000. I have the original window sticker for it. For $385,000, you got freight train horsepower. You got a gorgeous body. You got the Mulliner package, adding a little sport to it. You got a full power convertible top, which I'd like to show you how that works real quick. It's beautifully done the way it goes. It unlatches and does everything all by itself. You don't have to do anything. And at this level, you shouldn't have to. There's no latching, no reaching for anything, and it's nice too. You come out of work and you need it's a beautiful spring day. First thing you want to do, just push the button. Everything's handled for you. Takes less than 45 seconds for the top to go down. You can actually do it at the light while you wait. Once the top starts going down, you can throw it into drive and off you go. These door panels right here, all handmade. The door panels alone were around $5,000. You can see them, they go all the way to the back of the car. They're inlaid woods, matches the dash. The wood on the dash is Burr oak veneer, all the way through the door panels. The seat colors are called Barley. They're heated, and they're Connolly leather, which is the finest leather in the world. The carpets are Wilton wool carpet. They're not acrylic like a regular car. Full gauges, including 170 mile an hour speedometer. This car will go almost that fast. Tachometer, full gauges, and I gotta tell you what. You hit the key, and this car is so smooth. But you really need to see, I'm gonna get out so Justin can show you. You need to see the gauges, the dash, and the whole setup that you get when you're in this car. Because this car is just absolutely spectacular as far as style goes. Part of that upgraded audio system, very nice. This car is super. It also has a sport mode feature too, which will quicken up the shifts, add a little horsepower, firm up the suspension a little bit, and you're good to go. The drilled pedals were $1,000. Custom made, you order with the car. And the condition, forget how nice this car is, because lots of cars are nice, but whoever has owned this car, we do know the owner, and he was a professional in sports, wanted to kind of remain anonymous. Here's what you're getting. You're getting one of the world's finest handcrafted cars ever built. Freight train power. You know, these cars clip off a 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. Most sports cars are not that fast, and this car weighs well into the 5,000 pound mark. Freight train power, huge brakes, the most elegant interior of any car built, low mileage, spectacular condition, one of the finest cars you'll ever get. You know, this car's stickered for $385 new. It's 1/3 the price now. I mean, it is really, I don't know, it's one of the nicest cars we've ever had. Anyway, we are proud to present this car. It's an 01 Bentley Azure Mulliner. And we are Fleming's Ultimate Garage at 301-816-1000.